Wow, what up everyone? I finally have a way to hide my face while I make the announcements. I finally have something that can hide me looking like an absolute idiot. Looking like an absolute idiot while I'm just posting links in different Discords. And then watch this magic trick. Oh my god, he's here. Oh my god, the camera's like so off. Oh my god. There we go. That's a little better. Yo. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. What up, Profex? What up, Charlie, Muel, Bongo, Hydro, Senki? Hello, everyone. You guys like that? Do you guys like that stuff? Like that profile picture? Not the profile picture. Let me show you the check this stuff out. Ty's girlfriend is very, very talented, and she made us this stuff. We got the banner. This is the new YouTube banner. Hi, I'm here. I'm still here. Don't worry, chat. I'm here. We got the new banner. And then hold on. I'm still here, chat. You can wait. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. And then oh gosh. We got the profile picture. The new Discord profile picture. No, not Discord. Instagram. The new Instagram profile picture. They're so sick. They are so sick. If you want a piece done by this amazing talented artist, paintings by Yali, I believe, on Instagram, you can get that done. She does great work. She does great stuff. Anyway, let's get rid of that source. That's not all. Check this out. New overlay on the stream. Boom. The little guys. They're peeking. We got Marty. That's not Marty, that's Dex. We got Dex and we got Marty peeking in the corner right down here. It's so cool. I'm so happy with it. I had to completely, it may not look like it, but I had to completely rearrange this whole overlay. I had to make it so that the bricks went over Dex, but not over the chat. And then I had to cut the camera. It was so strange. What up, Fermented Milk? What up, JMG? Dudaruku? Who'd I not say hi to? Jacoby? Give one of them a knife? I might. We'll see. We got real Marty and we got fake Marty. Right there. I might switch them around. I know I won't switch them around. Hydro, what up? So yeah, and then they also appear in some of the other overlays. We got them in the flip. I don't think I didn't put them in Discord, and I didn't put them on the screen share, which of course the screen share isn't working, as is the usual. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, they're not here, but they're here. It's cool. It's so cool. And I can just, like, if I really wanted to, I could just add them to whatever I wanted. I can make a new, I might make a new ending soon screen and put them on each side of the ending soon thing. Like, there and there, and then ending soon. We'll see. We'll see. So hyped for the drop tomorrow? Wait, what drop is tomorrow? I gave both of them Arctics in my art of them. I do have the Arctic file. The Arctic file that shows up on the banner, I do have that. I could give one of them a Balisong. But then it would look like they're threatening me at all points during the stream, so maybe we don't want to do that. Oh, the Antarctic drop. Right, right, right. What are you going to get, Milk? What color are you thinking? Oh gosh, I've had my stream playing on my monitor this whole time. That sucks. It is also my new desktop background. Not on my laptop itself, but on my second monitor, I've got my my YouTube banner up there, so that's pretty cool. Purple Rain, purple's cool. If I were to buy an Antarctic, I would either get Dark Rose or Purple Rain. Purple Rain's black and purple, correct? I think it is. The overlay is the thing we never thought we needed. Hell yeah. Wait, hold on. Are you going to buy a Vort V2 or a Nemesis? Bro, I already did. I already did. That shit is in... Well, I guess it's out of my bank account. I pre-ordered. I was like probably pre-order number 2 or 3 on an MV2. I bought that shit the minute it dropped. Set an alarm and everything. Fire and ice is fire and ice. Technically, it's steam. Because fire, ice, water, steam... Never mind. Never mind. Sharp Belly. No, the titles... You know how tough it is? Do you know how tough it is to title live streams like this? Especially when I don't have anything to talk about. Like if I had like news to talk about, I'd be like, oh my god, the Antarctic's so cool. But I don't have anything to like title it, so I'm just shit posting. Oof, ouch, owie, sharp Balisong. And then the thumbnail is supposed to be me. The thumbnail is supposed to be me holding a vortex like this. And then being like, ugh. But I think it's just the banner, the YouTube banner, because YouTube's live stream thumbnail system sucks. Bushing Squid Trainer sound test, I got you. Man's really crap posting. No, we shit post around here. I gotta put my bite indicator back on my vortex. There we go. What up, Tuba? Alright, I am doing a bad job of keeping up with chat. There's not too many people in here, so I'm just doing terrible. No, there's a lot of people in here. You know what I mean. You did a great job growing and uploading videos. I just love to watch your streams and videos. When is your next video? So it's tough. It's tough because my collection video is edited, half edited. I have to do I have to do 4 B-roll segments, I think. But I have finals this week, so any time that I'm dedicating like 2 hours to stream tonight, and every other time I'm working on projects, I'm studying. I don't really have like 5 hours to dedicate to editing. So I'll try and get the collection video up next week. But if it isn't up until the week after, don't hurt me. Thank you, Anja. Thank you. What did I miss? Literally nothing, Tuba. We've gone for 5 minutes. Well, 10 minutes. You just missed me unveiling these guys down here. How do I convince my parents to let me buy a $200 knife? You tell them all the benefits of Balisong flipping. You say that you're going to have better hand-eye coordination. You say that you're just going to be all around just a better person because you flip knives. Make a PowerPoint presentation and just bullshit it, honestly, and see where that gets you. I should be studying. Yeah, I should be studying too, Milk, but here we are. Good luck studying, and good luck on whatever you're studying for. It is a great fidget. It's a good fidget. It's perfect. What if I just turned off Marty? and then kept X there. Is that better? Does that make more sense? That might make more sense. Because Marty's right there. We could... What do you guys think? What up, Q? As long as it's my money, I would definitely sell it if I had a PowerPoint. Is that what you did to convince your parents? No, my parents don't. I have my own money, dog. My parents have no control over what I do with my money, to their great sadness, I guess. I bought this drop of the cycloid. Yo. Spend all the time you need to study. I don't really care when you post. I was just asking. I do. I want to get the video out because the longer that I take to get the longer that I take to upload the collection video, the more questions people are going to have. Because keep in mind, I filmed the collection video 2 months ago. So that means that the Nautilus doesn't really appear in it. The Nautilus doesn't appear in the B-roll. The Vortex isn't in it at all. The Cycloid isn't in it at all. The Nemesis won't be in it at all. So like people are going to have a lot of questions. I need to get it up as soon as possible. I'm acid smoothing my knot scales. Good luck to you, homie. I hope that goes well for you. Why? I mean, do I get why? I don't know if I get why. I bought this drop of the cycloid. Yo, nice. You capped a BB Varfly. Did you get V1 or V2? Yo, what up, Kanto? Kanto, when's your next drop of oil? And what is it going to be? Did you say passion fruit? You got a V2. Yeah, very interested. Love it. I'm very interested in the V2 Barfly, but I probably won't get one before Blade Show, so. Oh, I'm making the knot scales. I thought you were just acid smoothing your G10 on the knot. I was like, what? Probably the 10th passion fruit and a few unscented. Passion fruit? What does that smell like? I mean, it smells like passion fruit, but if you had to like equate it to a different scent, what would it be? Watching Turning Red right now. People seem to love that movie, but like from the trailers I've seen, it looks terrible. Boy with Valley, I don't think you're going to regret it, especially getting Orb Weaver. Orb Weaver's a sick colorway. It smells like how it tastes, I guess, a little citrusy. I've never had passion fruit. And if I have, I don't remember what it tastes like. Trust me, it's good. I'm shocked by that. I remember seeing the trailers before it came out and thinking, this is going to be a disaster of a movie. And then people ended up, like, fucking loving it. What Vortex blade do you like better, V1 or V2? I like the V2 better because it's asymmetrical. I do not... The symmetrical... I need to not drop things on my laptop. I have a story about my laptop. I don't like the symmetrical blade of the Vortex. I really don't. What are you flapping at right now? I was flipping the Cycloid. Now I'm flipping the Vortex. Trust it's good. I'd get it. I'll get it. Screw it. I trust you, Kanto. I need new oil because I got money. I think I mentioned it in the Discord. So I will buy your next drop because everyone says Kanto's the best. All right. I fuck with V1 Vortex blade. I don't really. The V1 Vortex blade was the reason I didn't get one for so long because I really don't like how it looks. No, you're definitely not the only one, WH. A lot of people complain about the new Vortex blade, but I think it looks better. I think it's simpler. It's not as why did I open it like that? It's not as intricate, I guess, but I prefer it. I'm selling my V1 Vortex when the V2 comes out, assuming I can flip it in Blade Show and like actually try it out, because the V1 Vortex is one of my favorite Balisongs right now. So I want to make sure I still like the V2. Also, I never brought Marty back. Should we? It kind of makes more sense to just not have Marty down there. I'll leave it, whatever. Do they have any cycloids? Yes. Yes, they just released more of them. The second drop was today. The second drop was today. The current colorway, if you don't like this one, is gray, purple on the handles with a translucent white blade. It looks great. If the V1, yeah, if the V1 was asymmetrical, yeah, I would like it a lot better. It's just it's the functionality for me. Night Sky, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. Ordered a carbon fiber Nautilus. I'm so excited to see how it sounds. Let me know how it is. I don't know how the carbon fiber Nautilus is. I haven't heard anything about it. Why not own both V1 and V2? Because the V2 on paper is just a way better V1, and I bought the V1 as a placeholder in my collection for the V2. Like, I didn't want to buy a V1, I wanted to wait for a V2, but I also wanted to get a review out of the V1 since it's still a huge part of NRB's lineup. So... Ugh. Mine doesn't smell like demon guts. Damn, Kanto. I got a live blade? No, I didn't. I'm just shitposting with the title. Turning red is really bad, trust me. The duality of man. People either really like it or really hate it. I like bite handle markers instead of looking at the blade because it started on the Switty and it's just a bad habit. I don't think it's a bad habit. I just want to be able to tell without a bite indicator, like the Arctic. I can look in there and be like, oh, this is the bite side. You like demon guts? Are you Doomslayer, Zanky? I hope there is a way to get it. No, he said that the V1 blade will not fit the V2 handles. They're different. The dimensions I think are different because he changed the tolerances on it. So you're not going to be able to get a V1 blade on a V2 handles. Just watch it, then judge? Nah. I don't really feel like watching it. My life is perfectly fine with or my life is perfectly fine without it, so. I was just playing Doom Eternal. There we go. Zanky's the main character. Was messing around with a friend and they read Zippy Balisong as Sippy Balls. That had me rolling for a good 5 minutes. Oh boy. Zen has gone mad, yeah. What happened to your Oreo knot? It's still here. It's sitting in its box over there. It is sitting in its box awaiting me to actually film the commentary section of its review, and then I will sell it. So, yeah, it's still here. Give Vortex ASMR. Let me lube it really quick. At least don't judge it off the reviews people give. Yeah, no, that's fair. But I'm not watching it either way, so it's whatever. I got lube on the outside of the pivot somehow. Where is there? I don't have any like napkins or anything on my desk. You own an OG Squiddy? I own a heavily modded, well, not heavily. I own a modded OG Squiddy technically. Where's the bucket hat at? It's behind me. I can't wear a bucket hat with headphones unless it looks ridiculous like it did last time. There's your Vortex ASMR. Box LMAO. What up, Jeremy? Yeah, my knot stays in its box because it's messed up and I don't want to mess it up anymore, and the Vortex kind of fills the Nautilus's role in my collection, so I don't really have a desire to flip it. Put the bucket hat on Marty. I mean, I can. He just looks bad. He looks like a mob boss now. He looks like either a mob boss or an incel. I don't like that. How's the Cycloid held up? It's held up extremely well. Granted, I haven't really put it through its paces. I think it's only taken 1 or 2 drops onto concrete, but everything in my review still stands. The weight just gets to me, because it takes a long time to get used to how light it is. Like Squiddy Syndrome, if I don't flip this thing for... I get Squiddy Syndrome down pretty well, and then I don't flip it for like a day or 2, and then Squiddy Syndrome comes right back, so... I'm doing pretty good. How are you? And it's not like I don't flip it because I don't like it. I don't flip any... If I don't flip this thing for 2 days, I don't flip any of my Balisongs for 2 days, so... Kanto, what did you want to know about the Squiddy? Oh wait, I think I know what you wanted to know about the Squiddy. Can't wait to be able to flip in public. Yeah, that's definitely one of the benefits. It's like a really good flipper to flip in public. Okay, I can't stand this. I'm sorry. He does not hit. Marty does not hit with that hat. I want an Antarctic. You're in luck, my friend. There's a drop tomorrow, I believe. I'm probably going to discontinue the Angler and send you something else for you to review. Oh, shit. Alright. A member of the Holy Trinity is being... boofed. Boofed? What does that even mean? Is being... I don't know. Disappearing. God, I'm dumb. What do you think about the sound? The sound is nothing to write home about. It's very quiet. What the fuck is going on? Jacoby, let's not spam, my man. I should be able to ship Monday. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Review unit Monday, Kanto? We might have to talk in DMs about that because my next 2 weeks are very, very busy for college stuff and moving out stuff. So I'm most likely not going to be able to make like a new video for another 2 or 3 weeks. Any videos that I release in the next probably even month, any videos that I release between now and like the first week of May are already shot and already partially edited, so I can't really film a new one, but we can discuss. We can discuss. I have units ready to go out. Oh shit. So you're launching soon then. Is it what you mentioned? Release of product will be in a month or so. If you want to actually, Kanto, if you want to discuss, if you want something done like the what I did for the cycloid for the first day review, I'm sure Ty would be willing to help you out. If I can't. My typing is so sloppy. No, you're good, man. Ty, I bet Ty would be pretty stoked to do something like that. Drop my rep on concrete. I gotta say, hearing it is worse than seeing it. Yeah, that's how my knot was. I was also gonna reach out to Ty. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, let me know, like, DM me, like, a general timeline that you're thinking. Let me get my schedule in order, and I'll let you know if I can do something or not. If that's something you're interested in. Oh, Boy with Valley. Yeah, I get so distracted so easily. The sound of the cycloid is nothing to write home about. If the blade doesn't hit the channels, it's silent. Like, this is silent. And then when the blade goes into the channels, it's this slap. Similar to, like, the slap on a Squiddy Bee, albeit a little quieter than that. So, if you're getting a cycloid for the sound, you're getting something that, A, doesn't have a sound. If you just, like... Like, there's barely a sound when that hits. Or the slap. But that's any plastic Balisong. Any plastic Balisong is going to have, like, that blade rubby kind of slap to it, so... You know. So if I send it over, you'll have 2 to 3 weeks to flip it. That could work. Let me finalize my schedule. I'll let you know, Kanto. Does it have tap? Yes, but it's the blade. So the thing, here's the pivot play. Very little pivot. Actually, that's, hold on, let me tune it. There we go. That's the pivot play. Very little pivot play. And in fact, I could probably tune it better. DM me and we can go over it. Sounds good, Kanto. It does have tap, but the blade is so... Like, the blade and the channel are so close together that it almost has to have tap from the blade hitting the channel. But it's literally, it's not even that bad. My mic wouldn't even pick it up for a little bit there. The tolerances are very good compared to something like a Squiddy, which if I do a play test of a Squiddy at the same points, there's a lot more play there. So yeah, tolerances on the cycloid are very good. I think they're the best for a 3D printed Balisong, judging from what I've heard about a Tay flipper. Yeah. It's pretty good. I like the cycloid. All right. Let's talk business. Business and stuff. First of all, I'm almost at 500 followers on Instagram. Almost there. That's really cool. Is it possible to tune to even less play? Yes, it is, technically. Yeah, no, it's definitely possible to tune to less play. I just don't, because I don't know why I don't use a... Oh yeah, no, that's why I don't, because this is a little tool it comes with. It's a little Allen key, and I hate using these things. Let me tune it for you. Let me see what I can do. Almost 500 Insta followers and almost 800 subs. Yeah, isn't that sick? That's really sick. What up, Miles? I hate tuning. I really hate tuning. I just prefer bushings where I can just go and just crank. This is the first time I've ever tuned it with the little key. I will say that. I usually just hand tighten the screws with my thumb. Is cycloid? No, cycloid's on bearings. Bearings you can't just crank like a... you can't just crank like you can on bushings. Yeah, there we go. There's the play that we're looking for. Very, very little play there. Just remember when you do a play test, when you get it, don't... If you do it at the end, it's obviously going to have a lot of play because you're just flexing the plastic. Hold up by the pivots and then do it. There you go. And like I said, I'm not cheating. I will do a play test up by the pivots with the Squiddy Bee, and the Squiddy Bee, it's got a lot. So, yeah, almost 500 followers on Instagram, almost 800 subs on YouTube. That's sick. If you did a handle swap with the Kraken something, would you need to retune the bushings? Technically, I don't know, actually. I think if you change the blade, you might have to, but I'm not sure about the handles. But the big... Did you guys see the Nemesis V2? He finally has them. He has them assembled. They are going to go out, according to NRB, in like 2 or 3 weeks, which is sick. He's just got to get the handle, or the blades engraved. No need to tune bushings that have already been tuned. There's your answer. Yeah, this thing looks dope, but on paper it was my favorite Balisong. On paper, doesn't include... Come on, NRB. This is on paper. Grade 5 titanium handles, press fit Zen pins, 440C blade, hand fit bushings, machine texture, speed channel, jimping, 4.35 ounces, lower than he initially projected, which is sick. 4.3 ounces is sick. But on paper, doesn't have a ring. It rings. It rings. Oh, and I should have expected that because yes, you speed channel something in it like mostly. It rings. I saw that video. I sent NRB a message because he posted this like an hour or two before the Nemesis. I was like, yo, do you have a Nemesis fully assembled? And he was like, yes, I do. Check this out. And he sent me a picture of him fanning it, and it rang. I've never felt that way about an inanimate object before, and I am willing to admit that live on stream. I was giddy hearing that thing. I was giddy. Listen to that. Oh, it's so nice. I literally cannot wait for this to come out. I cannot wait to get my hands on this thing. I cannot explain how much I can't wait. Oh my god. Bushing or bearings? Are you saying which one do I prefer? Or are you asking what the Nemesis runs on? Yes? Yes to which one? Which one do you prefer? I personally, even though the Cycloid's bearings are amazing and they're super smooth and I really like them, I'm a bushing guy through and through. I like cranking the knife and then having good swing, and I just like the overall smoothness that bushings provide while still providing some resistance on the swing. I'm a bushing guy. I'm not opposed to bearings, mind you. I would buy a Balisong Z. I would buy a Flytanium Lucha. I own a Cycloid. So, like, I'm not opposed to bearings. I just prefer bushings. Anyways, gotta go DM me when you need to later. Peace. Thanks for hanging out, Kanto. See you later. Peace. Is there a knife that has bearings and no. You can't. They're incompatible with each other. Knives can have washers and bearings. Knives can have washers and bushings, but you can't have bearings and bushings. I feel like race washers are really good. I just like effortless flipping. The Cycloid would be effortless even if it was on bushings just because of how light it is. But I do really like the smoothness of the Cycloid bearings. And this thing stays tuned really well. Unfortunately, I don't feel like metal Balisongs do. Like if I got a Balisong Z, I feel like it would be really annoying to tune. And I hate tuning. Whenever I don't have to tune is a happy day. So I just prefer bushings for the simplicity of it. Is the arrow by the one a clone? I think you asked this on the other stream and the majority of people said no. I don't know basically anything about clones. But I believe people said that that was an original. Okay, sorry, I was just reading a reply I got. Have you ever thought about? No, I have thought about doing flipping tutorials because people keep asking me, "Oh, when are you gonna do flipping tutorials?" And "Oh, we need tutorials." I'm never doing flipping tutorials. Not only, what up, Farbos? Would you say this? I would say the cycloid is too light. I think any Balisong under 3 ounces is too light. Personally, it's just a personal preference. I think the Squiddy B is too light. I think the OG Squiddy is too light. I still have fun flipping them. But if I had to pick one Balisong to use for the rest of my life, it would definitely be like a 4 ounce or higher Balisong. I'm not knocking the cycloid or the Squiddy. It's just my personal preference. I just noticed Marty and the other thing. That's Dex. In the corners, that's awesome. It is awesome. I'm just debating if I should get rid of Marty. Like, because Marty's right there. So having Marty there doesn't make any sense, but I'll leave him there for now. He was basically the last person to touch it. He would have been the last person to touch it either way. If you think about it. He's the only maker. So whether he packed it on stream or not, he would have been the last one to touch it. Unless your mail carrier is doing some very shady and illegal things. Yeah, no, but I've never thought about doing flipping tutorials. Not only do they not match the style of content I like to do more high production value or comedy focused. Like, if it's not high production value, it's something like the flip video that's like funny. And I'm also dog shit. I am dog shit at explaining things. Just ask Ty, who I had to teach a few tricks to. I suck at explaining things. And why would I compete against people like Verde Blade, Big Flips, Bally Tutorial, or Ballitorial? Like, are the traditional Balisongs worth buying, in your opinion? What do you mean, traditional Balisongs? I meant for plastic, is it too light? No, I don't think it is. So I personally prefer the cycloid over the Squiddy B, but the one thing the Squiddy B has is it is a better weight. I think for plastic, the Squiddy B is the perfect weight, 2.6 ounces, but I don't think that this is bad. Like, it's too light for plastic. I think it's a really good weight for plastic once you get used to it. Yeah. It's good. I assume he means Filipino ballets. I don't know anything about Filipino ballets. I don't even know of any makers that make, or any Filipino makers. I mean, like, right in front of me. I gotcha. The last people to touch it are the tuning guys. I gotcha. The ones made in the Philippines. Yeah, I don't know of any that are made in the Philippines that are sold. I think that's just me being stupid, though. Thinking about getting a cycloid sometime. I recommend it. Cycloid's great. I see a lot in my location. They look sick. If you think they look sick, go for it. I don't know anything about them, but if you like the look of them, yeah, go for it. Feels like the cycloid is going to be the best for ladders or passing it in between your fingers. The cycloid is great for any trick that you don't want to do on a metal Balisong. For example, when I learned to catch the Balisong in between my fingers like this to set up for a Z-choker, I learned it because of the cycloid. Because this is light and it doesn't hurt, so I just did that over and over and over again until I was comfortable doing it on a metal Balisong, and it was just easy. And then I practice it over and over again on the Vortex, so the Vortex is the one I can do it most consistently with, but Jimping. Yeah, jimping at this cost. Yeah, the grip is great. The grip is nothing to worry about. I'm waiting till a black and red or some other sick combo till I buy a Cycloid. I think the Orb Weaver, the one that's out right now, is really cool. But there is, I've seen drop 3. Drop 3 is pretty cool too. Thinking of using it for utility and everyday life stuff. Yeah, as an EDC, it's probably great. As like a flipper though, maybe not. Well, who knows? If that's something you're interested in, I would definitely go for it. We got another follower. We're 9 away from 500 on Instagram. When you said drop 3, I dropped my belly. 3, 4, 5. Drop 2 color is dope. I snagged one. Nice, Orchid. Are the colors right now going to be limited, or are they going to come back in future drops? I think the way that Zipper or Zippy phrased it is anything that sells super well is going to come back, but not for a while. It's going to be like a couple 6 months or something like that before they come back. So if you like a color scheme in the Cycloid, just get it, because it might be a long time before it comes back, if it even ever comes back. Like, based on the feedback I've seen and the fact that the Primeval, the one that I have, is still in stock, I would say he's probably not going to release this again for a long time. But again, that's not me. That's not him speaking, so who knows? 7 away here from 800. Let's go! That's what I recall. Yeah, I think that's what he said in the launch day live stream. What's the difference between a Zippy and the Cycloid? I feel like there's huge differences, Miles. Huge differences. The Cycloid is like a Zippy. You remember those apps back in the day that were paid? Orb Weaver has been selling better on day 1 than Primeval. Yeah, there's a huge difference in Zipper versus Cycloid. Remember those apps back in the day that were like paid, and then it was like you can get the light version for free, but like you don't get this feature and you don't get that feature. It's kind of like that. What would you do for 1K subs? I'm still thinking about it, but I think it's going to be a giveaway of some sort. I don't know how the financials of that are going to work. I would love to give away like an Arctic or something, but considering that they are basically gone, I can't do that. As it was my initial plan. My backup plan would be to like give away like a Marty Squishmallow, or I'm going to give away something, but I don't know what it is yet. So I'm kind of waiting, because 1,000 could be midsummer, and if it's midsummer, then I can give away something cool, you know? But if it happens like in a week, I don't know what I'm going to be able to give away. So we'll see. So yeah, the Zipper has a magnetic dampening system. This does not. A Zipper is 2.6 ounces. This is 2.1. The Zipper has the same pivot system, I guess. Different blade styles, different customization. You can adjust the weights. This has 2 balance profiles where you can take the weights out of the handles or leave them in. The Zipper has, I believe, 6 or 8 that you can fiddle with. There's a ton of weights in the handles that you can mess around with. There's 3 weights up here in the blade instead of the 1. There's a lot of difference. Has the balls in the handle for grip? Yeah, the balls. Why do you stream on YouTube over Twitch? I streamed on Twitch for maybe 3 years before YouTube. And it never took off. I had maybe, I think my highest ever concurrent viewers was like 10. I did get rated once and had 50 viewers, but that went away very quickly. But Twitch is more gaming. And once I started getting subscribers on YouTube, I realized I can do Balisong style stream content, which is essentially like a podcast, which the Balisong community doesn't really have. And I can do it on YouTube because if I do it on Twitch, it's like just chatting. Just chatting on Twitch is a cesspit, first of all. Also, there are cooler people doing cooler things on Twitch. So it's mostly, but mostly it's just an audience thing. No one follows my Twitch. No one even knows about my Twitch, really. Whereas there's people here that will see the notification, click in and say hi. That's not going to happen on Twitch. So it's more just a visibility thing. I do stream on Twitch sometimes if it's going to be gaming content without my face cam or something like that. But YouTube is just better numbers, more visibility, better audience retention, just better in general for me. I'm thinking I do secret streams where I don't save the VOD and I just play games and I do stuff on stream, like play chess against the community and stuff like that. I might switch that over to Twitch. We'll see. Because I've heard people say both ways. I've heard people say they like Twitch better. I've heard people say they like YouTube better. So we'll see. Would you get the zipper over the cycloid? I don't know if I would currently. The zipper is really cool. But I don't like the balls and the handles. I feel like it'd be very weird. Are you allowed to flip in school? I'm in college. I don't really have the same... I'm not in a high school or anything like that, so... I can go sit on a bench outside and flip the plastic ones. And no one would... Probably no one would get mad at me? I don't know. Best Bally with G10? I can only think of Atropos and the Nautilus, and I've never tried any Atropos, so I'm probably going to say the Nautilus. But I think I prefer this. I would get a zipper. I definitely want to get a zipper just to customize it and have a more... If I got a zippy product that was at the weight of a Squiddy Bee, which is what the zipper is, I feel like I would love it. So I would get a zipper. I think the cycloid just speaks to me a little more. Unless the zipper is going to get some sort of texturing in the handles. Like if he does like a V2 or something. I don't know if I would prefer the zipper or not. Isn't the Orca Trainer G10? Yes, it is. I don't know anything about the Orca Trainer, and I also think it is priced very aggressively and almost outrageously. JK is allowed to price his products at whatever he wants. He's the maker, but yeah. He alluded to that on stream today, but stated nothing. Did he do another stream today? I must have missed it. I prefer the cycloid aesthetically, yes. I love the topographic map, and I love just the way it looks. I like the wave pattern in the handles. The topographic map. The blade profile is pretty cool. I prefer the zipper blade profile, but yeah, I like the cycloid. Best plastic Bally? Best one that I've tried is the cycloid. I've tried 3 plastic Balisongs. This, the Squiddy Bee, and the OG Squiddy, and my tier list in order from best to worst: cycloid, Squiddy Bee, Squiddy. If you were given the opportunity to get a fidget mech, would you get it? For the memes, yes. If I was able to unbox it with ties similar to what Will and Brenda did, absolutely. But I don't know if I would want it on its own. Like, if I was just buying it for myself, no. I'm a child at heart, but I'm not so much of a child at heart that I would be sitting on my bed messing with the fidget mech and like putting all the things on it. I would do it with friends. So it just, if I was like living with somebody that I could have fun with it with, then I would probably get one. But as long as I'm living on my own Probably not. What up, Grahamothy? Grahamothy, sorry, I did the same thing last time. Ugh. All good. Yeah, names are simultaneously my strong suit and not my strong suit. It's very weird. What time is it for me? It is 11 p.m. It's actually a very good time. Not too late, not too early. I love this time. I would love this time a lot more if I didn't have so much shit to do, but streaming is part of my shit to do, so I guess I'm technically being productive. Oh, sorry. I found a USB mini Balisong. You wouldn't want to put a USB, you wouldn't want to put technology in a Balisong. There's too much vibrations, there's too many vibrations, there's too much dropping happening to put something like a USB stick or a micro SD reader or anything like that into a Balisong. It would just break. Computerized storage devices are very sensitive to stuff like vibrations or like big drops and big impacts. Hard drives especially. I guess SSDs are a little better with that kind of stuff, or something like a USB drive, like a thumb drive. But I really feel like you wouldn't want to put a USB device in a Balisong. Although that really just does marry my two loves of technology and Balisong, so who knows? It's not meant for flipping, I figured. I remember you called me by my real name once after I changed the original. Diamond? I remember names, but pronouncing them is tough, especially someone new. Like Grahamothy, who I think I've seen once or twice before, as opposed to you, who I've seen in like 8 or 9 of the streams. I do remember that you are Diamond. I don't remember that blah 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 is blah 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 if they've only been in the stream like twice. A gaming Balisong with screen and controls. You lose the game and you're sitting there, you're playing. You lose the game, you're just like meh, 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 meh. You close it and you throw it on the ground. I actually have a very good memory. Once something gets committed to my memory, it stays there pretty well. Which is bad in some cases, but good for most other cases. I just don't really know what to... Like, before Diamond Motorsports, it was like, okay, Diamond. That's a good name. Boy with Bally, it's like, I could call you Boy, which is weird. I could call you Bally, which is too general for this hobby. And I could call you With, which is just also weird. Game Boy Balisong. That would be sick. I would invest. I would fund the Kickstarter. VR Balisong. Oh, God. I have actually been thinking about how you would be able to put a Balisong into VR. Like imagine like a VR chat avatar, right? But it has a Balisong in its hand, and you can do controls on the controller to make it do stuff. Or if you were just a fucking god at coding, you could make it actually... You could make it like actually respond to physics. That would be crazy. But you would have to attach the one handle to the hand. It would be impossible. It would be very, very difficult, but I feel like you could do it if you were just a freaking nutcase. Because there are VR chat skins that do stuff. Like, I remember seeing Destiny skins. You could get a gun in this. You could get a gun in it, and you could, like, shoot it when you, like, press buttons. I've seen, like swords that you can summon. I haven't played too much VR chat, so I don't really know what's possible and what's not. Boneworks. You could mod a Balisong in Boneworks. The physics engine in Boneworks is robust. The physics engine in Boneworks is robust. So I feel like you could mod a Balisong in Boneworks and actually use it as a weapon. And I feel like it wouldn't even be that difficult. Considering that the bullets that come out of your gun in Boneworks have physics that you can, like, hit with pistols, I feel like you could do a knife that you could just grab. On something like the Index, you could do half grab, let go of one of the handles, full grab, keep the handles in your hand, let go, throw it. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. I can't do that. But someone could. Someone could do that. Someone could put someone could put a Balisong into Boneworks, and someone needs to do it. Because it would be sick. Because you have slow motion. You could do the slow motion and throw it in the air and catch it. And you could upload it to Instagram, and you could be the virtual flipper. Oh, someone needs to do this. You throw an aerial, you ice pick catch it, you throw down, throw it around your thumb, and you stab a zombie, and you... Oh, it'd be so sick. You could do it, I feel like. Maybe you could add sensors on it and have it connect. You could make it a controller, but I'm talking about a fully virtual Balisong. Like, if sensors got to the point where you could make them really tiny, you technically could put a sensor here, put a sensor here, put a sensor here, and then track that and actually make a Balisong through a model. I feel like that would be really easy. Not easy, but I think it would be... Okay, the technology is what limits us. If we had the tiny little sensors like that, it would be super easy. But I'm talking about a fully virtual Balisong that is in Boneworks itself, or in the game itself. Just looked it up, and there's one vid. I don't know how the physics work. Wait, it exists? VR Balisong. Let's go on a hunt. Butterfly knife tricks in VR. Oh, someone did do it. Goddamn. And it's in VR chat too. Wait, no, that's not VR chat. What is this? Oh, it's Boneworks. God damn, I'm a idiot. Someone did do it. Taped sensors. What the fuck is happening here? Hold on. I don't think he actually did it. I think this is cheating. Oh, it's totally cheating. The blade is completely independent from the handles. He's just swinging it around. That's not a Balisong. That's a... Where'd your Zen pens go, buddy? That's not how that works. Did anyone comment it? No one commented about it. The difficult part with a Balisong in VR, especially since not everyone has a Valve Index, because if you don't know about VR hardware, the Valve Index controllers have grip sensors in them. So you put your fingers around it, and that's an input, and then you squeeze it. There's like a spring system that can tell how hard you squeeze, and it I guess the best way to visualize it is it like fills up a bar depending on how much you're squeezing it. So if you had an index, you could technically go, okay, I'm full squeezing it. It's in my hands. I let go a little. I let go of this handle. I let go completely. My hand is off the controllers. I let go of the Balisong. So you could technically code it on an index. The problem is not every VR headset has that granularity. Like a Quest. I think it pretty much just has on and off for the grip. So on a Quest, you would only be able to do something like hold it, throw it up in the air, let it open, and then catch it again, I guess. Which would still be cool. It would still be really cool in VR. But if you were on an index, I feel like it would be possible. I feel like it'd be very possible. It would be so difficult to learn how to flip by squeezing a not moving controller, but this is when I wish I was like, this is why I wish I was like Ludwig. Because Ludwig has like a large connection of like programming friends that can just do shit for him. So he has an idea on stream and then the guy makes it in like an hour and it's like, oh, that's cool. We can do that now. It has sensors on the grip if you're resting your finger, but it's iffy. Yeah, I do know that. I know that the Quest has the side grip button kind of... I did have a Rift S, so I have used those controllers before. I'm trying to remember how it worked. Because it wasn't like the index where you could grab and then... Yeah, so the index, you rest your fingers and it grabs, and then you can squeeze. So it's like, well, a good coded. There are some VR games that code it so that you have to squeeze the whole thing to get it to grab something, and that's terrible. But in a game like Half-Life Alyx, which is an incredible game if you haven't played it, you can, so you rest your fingers on it and then you grab. And then there's another input where when you squeeze and it'll crush whatever's in your hand, like a soda can or whatever. So, but the way the Quest works, I believe, is just a finger thing. So whereas the index is like squeezing, the Quest just shows like a finger moving. And then you press the button all the way down and that's how you grip. Whereas if you let it go, it's just like kind of moves your avatar's finger around. And then if you rest it, it goes from like here, you rest it, it goes to here. You squeeze it all the way, it goes to here. So I guess you could, if you were completely modding a game, you could set it so that this counted as releasing and this was grabbing all the way. But in games like Boneworks, I think on the Quest or on the Rift S, if I remember correctly, you have to push the button all the way in order to grab something. Do you have a VR? I do. I have a Valve Index. I got a Rift S back in 2019, I believe. I used that thing for 2 years, and then for around Christmas last year, I got an Index. Not last year, the year before. Around Christmas 2020, I got an Index. I think I've seen Zippy once in my area before. I even knew who he was. It's cool to have a creator like that so close. Oh, that is cool. You live near him. No, it's not weird as long as you're not stalking him. As long as you're not sitting there stalking him, no, it's not weird. Wait. VR Balisong? Hold on. I think I just saw one. It's in the thumbnail. Where is it in the video? I don't see it in the video. Oh, it's sitting on the, look at it, it's sitting on the table right here. Oh, I'm in slow motion. That's why it's so laggy. I'm such an idiot. Look at... Oh, I missed it. There it is. It's sitting on the table. I think you can buy index controllers separately and pair them with your Quest with base stations. On computer, yeah, but not on Quest itself. And also, no, I don't think you can actually. I think the Rift S is completely... Or the Rift and the Quest are on their own ecosystems. They won't even pair with a base station. H3VR, I have that game. This game's pretty cool. I just want to see if he picks up the knife. Or maybe it's a part of the environment and it's just decoration. That very much could be. Oh, it might act... Oh, come on. Pick it up. No. Go back to the table. Pick it up. Do it. People... Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm the stupid one. The VR industry I've kind of gotten out of lately because I'm at college and I can't play VR here. So I haven't paid too much attention to it because I'm going to miss it too much. But over summer, I'm going to be playing a ton of VR. A game came out from the creators of that Stride game. That's like a roguelite with like magic and stuff. That looks sick. I also need to finish... I need to finish a few games in VR. I think I never finished Moss. Okay, did he pick it up? Is it still sitting on the table? No, it's still sitting on the table, and he's leaving. He never picks it up. It's just a part in the environment, I guess. Unless he picks it up back here. I don't even think he goes to the table until... right here, which is where we saw it in the first place. Damn, no Balisong. Anyway. That's the wrong thing. Okay. What up, Emmy? How you doing? Taki's gonna talk in like 2 seconds, I assume. The Megamind meme? No Balisong? Wait, Tuba, Stress Level 0 is making a new game? Bone Lab? Oh, I gotta look. I know this is a Balisong stream, but I gotta look this up. Stress Level 0 making a new game? That's huge. And I don't know how I hadn't heard of it yet. Bone Lab. It's an experimental physics action game. So they're just doing the same thing as they did before. Oh, it looks very similar to... It looks very similar to Boneworks. Oh, that is just straight up the same engine and the same model from Boneworks for ammo. Oh, shotgun. That's new. Jumping is not... could you jump in Boneworks? I actually don't remember. That's the same enemy. Is it like a sequel to Boneworks? That's just straight up a gun from Bone... Don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing them. What they did with Boneworks... There's Tacky. Hi, Tacky. I'm not bashing them. The groundwork they laid in Boneworks with the engine and the models and all that was fantastic. So I definitely don't blame them for using it again. Improving on everything. The physics are supposed to be way better. Oh yeah, that's just... Okay. It has to be a sequel because it's just straight up the same enemies. Oh, Myth OS. Okay, yeah, it is a sequel. That's cool. I'm so down to play more Boneworks. Boneworks, but better? Please. Yes, please. Bone Lab? Yes, please. Oh, there's Boneworks. Yeah, this is just straight up the AR from Boneworks. That's straight up just the crowbar. These are straight up the VR enemies. And that's the pistol. Again, I'm not bashing them. I think it's great that they used it again, but... Well, yeah, they're not using a custom... You know what? Like the foundational work that they did with their physics engine and their modeling and their movement and tracking and all that stuff, I definitely don't blame them for using that again. This AR is the best AR I've ever felt in the VR game. Easily. I haven't played Boneworks. Let's see the last time I played Boneworks. Let's open up Steam and look. I last played Boneworks in 2020. June 17th, 2020. I still remember the way that AR shot in game. Don't fix something if it isn't broken. Exactly. I agree. I like the YouTube banner thing. Isn't it sick? Isn't it sick? It's super sick. M, I assume you're not on Instagram much, I take it. So I assume you didn't see that. This is my new Instagram profile picture. Super, super dope. And then I've got the little guys down here. So that's cool. And the little dudes in the full screen. Indeed. And on this screen. The flip screen. It is so cute. It's so sick. It's so sick. He does exactly what I do, but better. Yeah. Pretty much. But, I mean, it makes sense because it's the same developers. It's taking place in the same world, theoretically. Myth OS was straight out of the first game. We need merch with them. I don't know how comfortable I am doing merch with the designs. Because the person that drew them for me is... what a great conversation we had the other night. I told you not to talk about that. I can't believe you didn't understand what I was saying. I still can't believe that. Let me bring up her Instagram really quick. Sorry. My Instagram and everything was done by this wonderful person. Paintings by Yali. It's actually Ty's girlfriend. So she did this stuff for me to help promote her brand. She did one for Ty and one for me in hopes that we would like promote her and all that. So I don't know if I want to really do... She wouldn't let me pay her for it. I really wanted to pay her for it because I was super happy with the work that she did. But, and do not, I swear to God, chat, do not go ask her to do things for you for free because she won't. Support her for real. But she wouldn't let me pay her. So I don't know how comfortable I am releasing merch of designs that I technically didn't pay for. If that makes any sense. So by a friend, but also by an artist that you can go get stuff from. She offers digital design, digital drawings, canvas paintings, sorry. Stuff like that. So go check her out. Go get something commissioned. She does great work. Give her a percent of the... I don't even think she would let me, like I said. You'd probably be like, no, you just do it. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to profit off of your designs. So, yes, a commissioned artist that also happens to be the girlfriend of my best friend of all time. So, you know, that might have something to do with it. But if you want something done like these two, go check her out. Paintings by Yali on Instagram. What up, Manticore? Ask for her PayPal. Yeah, just randomly ask for her PayPal. I'm sure she won't see what's going on. A friend of a friend who you became friends with. I really haven't talked to her that much. We met once in person when she came up to visit Ty. But other than that, we don't really talk. But you know. Send her a banknote every month. Send her a physical check. What knife you got over there? I got 4 to my left currently. I've got my Glidr Arctic, I've got my Vortex, my Cycloid, and my Squiddy B. I'm mostly picking up the Vortex and flipping it around, but I've also been picking up the Cycloid a little bit. The Arctic I'm going to pick up now. But yeah, I really hope she... I'm going to head out, might play some Skyrim. See ya. See ya, Charlie. Have a good night. Can you do the half orbit? I can, yes. Marty kind of covered it up, but... Vortex is great. If you're able to find one in the secondhand market, definitely get one. But also the V2s are coming out in a few months. So if you want to wait for those, you can also do that. Because the V2s look fantastic. I didn't even go over the V2s. That was a crime. I put all the focus on the... Honestly, like Diamond, I just don't want to do merch. Merch is a fucking nightmare. I would love to custom print my own hoodie with like the logo on it and just have it to wear it. But... selling merch at 800 subscribers, not even, is a fucking nightmare and also a financial disaster because people will ask for merch and then I'll actually release merch and I'll maybe sell 3 or 4 of them, and it's like I spend $1,000, random number that I pulled out of my ass, for a run of 50 of them and I sell 5 of them. It would be a financial nightmare. Still waiting for NRB to receive my Koenig and fix it. Hey, at least he's fixing it. But this is the Vortex V2. 7075 aluminum handles, 440C blade, press fit Zen pins, hand fit bushings, machine texture, jimping, 3.9 ounces, which is super light, and I love that. It's lighter than the original Vortex, which I think is 4 or 4.1 ounces. But yeah, this thing looks great. $125. You would be you would be stupid to not get one of these. I'm not gonna lie. Look at the specs. Look at the price. Same thing with the Nemesis. The Nemesis I understand if you don't get because it is expensive. Look at the specs. Look at the price. That's all I'm saying. NRB's, nope. NRB's doing some great shit. He's doing some great shit for the price. I know what everyone's gonna say. Oh, he outsources his stuff to... Shh. $125, that's even cheaper. Yeah, everyone seems to think that it's going to be... Oh, no. There's a crack in my mug. The handle is cracking at the base. No, it's the same price, NVFly. The V1 was also $125. The Nemesis is so nice, and it rings. Did you see the ring, Wicked? My money don't jiggle, it folds. One thing I'm not totally sold on is how the handles are flat near the pivots. I kind of agree. It's kind of tough to see, but down here is kind of rounded, and then it stops. You can kind of see the edge right there, and then it flattens out. It's the Zen pins. I don't really blame him. Because the Vortex, I guess... Oh, wait. I guess they stick out on the Vortex. Because these are Zen screws. These are press fit Zen pins. So you can't have press fit Zen pins sticking out at all, because then that ruins the point of it. Definitely think the Vortex V2 will be an Arctic, Triton, Mako, etc. killer. I think this thing kills a... I'm going to be honest. I think this... Not this thing, sorry. I think this thing kills the Kraken Trainer. I'm going to be completely real with you. If this is any good, I think it beats the Kraken Trainer. But yeah, it kind of flattens out here. It's because these are Zen screws, so they can stick out. It doesn't really matter. They're held in by the screw. Because they stick out, if you didn't know, on the Vortex V1. But when they're press fit, you can't let them stick out at all, because they're held in there by the pressure of the metal constricting them. Like, I don't know why I'm making these noises. You put a Zen pin into a hole that is slightly smaller than the hole, and you force it in there, and it compresses the Zen pin, and that's what keeps it in there. So if it was sticking out at the top, I'm pretty sure it would just shatter. I could be wrong about that. I don't really know why it can't stick out, but I know it can't stick out. If that makes any sense. Does it beat the Nautilus? On paper, I think it does. It's 0.3 ounces heavier than the Nautilus. It's made out of better materials. It has Zen pins. It has a higher strength trainer blade. It should be just as grippy. Like, on paper, I think it destroys the Nautilus. Don't even get me started on the fact that the titanium Vortex or the titanium Nemesis is the same price. Is the same price as a carbon fiber Nautilus. Don't even get me started. This is titanium on Zen pins, better blade, speed channels, jimping, all of that stuff for the same price as a carbon fiber Nautilus. Imagine if even Will said that the Antarctic competes with the Kraken, and a Vortex seems like it might be better. Yeah. It 125 at the price it's at with the spec sheet it has, it competes with everything. It competes with every trainer. I honestly think it competes with every single trainer that exists. Maybe not like the really special trainers like the Cerrone knives or anything like that, but Camaro not a Squid Industries shill anymore? When was I ever a Squid Industries shill? I don't ever remember being a Squid Industries shill. I remember saying that the Triton didn't have a place in their lineup from day one. I also remember saying that the Nautilus is really overpriced for how poorly it holds up. So I don't think I was ever a shill or a Squid Industries shill. Atropos channel titanium for 150, but they don't flip as well as they could. That is true though. The Atropos is also doing some good value stuff. And I'm not even saying they can compete with it. I'm not trying to say that the Vortex beats everything because it's cheaper and like, oh my god, Squid needs to do something to fix it. Like, Squid can do exactly what they're doing. It doesn't really matter. because they really can't compete with it. But I do think something needs to be done about some of Squid's pricing. Something needs to be done about the fact that the Nautilus costs as much as the Nemesis and breaks in 3 drops and doesn't hold up well and loses its tolerance and gets tap and has terrible QC. You either have to lower the price or you have to fix the QC. One of those 2 things needs to happen. When is the Vortex V2? I think Squid's pricing is fine if they fix the QC. If they make it so the Nautilus comes out of the box with perfect tolerances and it doesn't lose those tolerances and whatever, the prices are fine. I'm fine paying $220 for a Nautilus that has amazing tolerances. It's the fact that they don't that makes the price hard to swallow. Same with something like a Squid Trainer. I'm perfectly fine paying $180 for a Squid Trainer, but not when I get it and it has tap and then the weight pin falls out. If they fix the QC, the prices are fine. When is the Vortex V2 coming out? A few months. I think probably I would expect like 3 months. The prototypes should be shipping out early May according to NRB, so I would expect probably like 1 or 2 months after that for production to start and for them to ship out. Don't quote me on that though. I'm not NRB and I haven't talked to them about it, so. The Nami, the Kraken, and the Squiddy. Those are probably the 3 products that Squid is solid on. The Squiddy is a good price and is good. I think the Squiddy B. The Squiddy B is a good price and is really good. The Nami is really good and at a good price for what it is. And the Kraken is fucking phenomenal for the price it's at with the tolerances that they have. They do amazing work on the Krakens. Krakens deserve the price. Anything with QC issues does not deserve the price. Are you going to buy a Hydro? Nah. Hydro does not interest me one bit. I think the design kind of boring. And I just don't have any interest in buying any other Squid products after I get a Kraken. If I get a Kraken, it'll be the last Squid product I ever buy. Maybe a Mako, maybe, but probably not. Yeah, availability. Squid has availability, and that adds to value. Which is why I say that the QC needs to be fixed. If the QC is fixed, then all the prices will be good. Because you're kind of paying for availability, and you're paying for pretty good tolerances, and you're paying for all this stuff. But as long as QC is a problem, the prices are going to be a problem. I got a Mako with loose end pins. Exactly. I mean, the Mako I think is a good price. I think 100 for the Mako is fine. But getting problems out of the box is not, you know? The Mako is the one product that I'm like, yeah, I think it deserves the price. At least the non-inked. The non-inked $100, I think it's worth it. Mako's really solid out of the box if you don't have any issues. But once you have the issues, you're like, well, fuck, I could have gotten a Glidr, which I never see anyone with problems with Glidr. I know it happens, but like, it doesn't happen that much. Or I could have gotten a Vortex or something like that. It's once the quality, the QC out of the box is a problem, then it's like, okay, now I could have gotten something else. If you get the Mako out of the box and it's perfect and you love it, you're never thinking about anything else. You're just thinking, oh my god, I love the Mako. I really want a case to take to Blade Show so my stuff is organized. I really need a case to take to Blade Show so my stuff is organized. Desperately. Literally has 0 play from what people are saying. My Arctic had 0 play when I got it. My other Arctic probably still has 0 play if I tune it. Oh, Kush, that sucks. That's the first time I've ever heard that problem. Get a vault case. It's nice for Balisongs. I was thinking about getting a vault case. And in fact, with the money I got for Easter, I might actually buy a vault case. Hold on, let me look at the vault case. I didn't even think about getting a case with the money. I was just going to get lube and then use the rest of it on some bullshit something. I can get a Balisong case with my my Easter money. This is the vault case, if anyone didn't know. The white one looks sick. It looks sick. I just don't know how protective it would be. Is it super protective? Because it looks soft. Ooh, it's carbon fiber? Yo, give me one of those. I didn't know it was carbon fiber. Carbon surface. Yeah, give me one of those, homie. That's sick. 45 bucks, I'll take it. Although the white is in stock right now. You could get Will's case, but I don't know when there's going to be available. That's my problem. I need something for Blade Show, so I need to order something within the next, like, 2 weeks. One of the cases... I don't want to give away someone else's merch. That's weird. I don't want to give... I wouldn't give away a Will Hirsch sweatshirt. That's strange. I could give away, like, a normal case, maybe. Unless Will specifically was like, yeah, you should do that, then I... Maybe. We'll see. You can put stickers on it and hook and loop patches inside as well. I love my vault case. So you have one, Ebon. How protective is it? Like, how hard is it? Will's cases, didn't Brandon say the smallest one will be 50? The smallest one will be 40 to 50, I think they said, which is pretty cheap considering the vault case is a soft shell and it's 40 bucks. And the Will Hirsch is gonna be hard shell. I'm trying to save for an Antarctic, which I might try to get next year. What do you think? Should I get the Antarctic or wait for Glidr's new Balisong? I don't think Glidr's making a new Balisong. Gotta go have a nice rest. See you, Turtle. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. How many knives will the smallest case hold? They said 8. 8 Balisongs in the smallest case that they're going to have. Which for 50 bucks, that's a lot. I think this vault case holds, what? It looks like 4? 5? I don't know. I really can't tell the scale of this thing. Not as hard as a Pelican. If you want the best security and sturdiness, I think you should wait for Will's to make a case. I might, yeah. How many Balisongs does it hold? Ebon. I assume they're using an off-brand Pelican or something. No, they're using, I think they're using actual Pelican cases. They're partnering with My Case Builder, so I'd imagine it's going to be like an actual nice case company. 11. Oh, that's actually more than I thought. That's how many Balisongs I have. Maybe I'll get a vault case, because I'm thinking a vault case in, like, luggage would be perfect. I don't want, like, a big, bulky, hard case that's going to set off alarm bells on the plane. Well, I put it in my checked luggage, but, you know. The vault case would be nice and discreet. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I'll look into the vault case a little more. Should I get the green one? Maybe I should get the green one. I like the white the best, but maybe I should get the green one because, you know, green. Will Glidr not make any newer Balisongs? Well, I think they'll make Balisongs, but I don't think we're going to be looking at a new Balisong within the next year, to be honest with you. Alright, see you, Dom. Thanks for hanging out. Like, I think if you're going to get an Antarctic, you can have it for long enough to the point where you aren't going to worry about, like, buying it and then them immediately releasing something new. I don't think that's going to happen. Something that you can put into your luggage rather than something you have to check by yourself. Have a big case for your house. Yeah, I'll probably get a big case, big hard case for my house, and then something like a vault case for on the go. Put it inside a luggage. Put it inside a suitcase, like you said. Yeah, maybe I'll buy one of these. We'll see. I think I got like 40 bucks in like Amazon cards and stuff like that, so we shall see. BRS carbon fiber case. I wonder how much that costed, because it probably costed a lot more, even though this is literally the same thing. If they get the carbon surface in stock, I'm buying the carbon surface. I'm just going to say that. Because the carbon looks sick. Yeah, it just doesn't look that protective, you know? I don't know. Because when you close it, this is going to be smashing into this if you shake it around at all. Are you going to get the Antarctic? Probably not. I'm going to get to try one, hopefully at Blade Show, and that'll be my decision. If I get one at Blade Show and I'm like, holy shit, this thing is amazing, then I'll get one. But I kind of have a feeling I'm just going to be like, I kind of like the Vortex just as much. Because I want all my Balisongs to be a different experience. Like, if I get the Nemesis V2 and it feels like the Squid Trainer, then I'll sell the Squid Trainer. I want all of them to be a different, unique experience. So if the Antarctic just feels like a Vortex, like light, neutral, etc., then I probably won't get one. But we'll see. After the Cycloid, I'm going to have to stop buying Balisongs for a minute. Yeah, after my Blade Show purchase, I am going to stop for a long time. Which I said I was going to stop after I bought the Nautilus, but since the Nautilus turned out to be so disappointing, I kind of threw that rule out the window. I feel like it's going to be pretty similar. So do I. That's why I haven't bought one yet. Yeah. They're both light and neutral. I already have the Arctic. So if I get the alternate weights, it'll just feel like an Arctic. So I feel like the Antarctic is mostly redundant in my collection. So I might not get one. We'll see, though. Maybe I try it and it's just, like, freaking amazing. And it's just the best and whatever. Then I'll buy one. But if not... Do you play any video games? I do. I feel like I answer this question a ton. I should put it in the frequently asked questions. Valorant, No Man's Sky, Minecraft, chess, if you count that as a video game because I play it online. Temtem, Super Auto Pet, stuff like that. VR whenever I'm home. I watched Will's vid on the... Yeah, I watched it too. It made me want to get an Antarctic, but I am also getting a Kraken. Rocket League? I haven't played Rocket... When's the last time I played Rocket League? I hate Rocket League now. Last played January 8th. And the last time I played it, it made me very sad. So, yeah, I don't play Rocket League anymore. 1,500 hours. 1,600 hours. Probably over $200 spent in the game. All wasted because of a stupid reason. Retired Rocket Leagues, yeah. Yeah, I can't play it anymore. What the fuck is going on, Tacky and M? You're the Rocket League fans. Do you care to explain why we're getting a Battle Royale? You care to explain why they're making a Battle Royale in Rocket League, which has no business being a Battle Royale? YSN Flow is dropping an album next Friday, and I'm super excited. I am not familiar with that name, unfortunately. Would just getting the handles for the Antarctic be a good idea? Probably not. Although they do use the same blade between the two. So maybe. I don't know. I personally wouldn't. Because no, I'm thinking every time you want to switch it, you have to take the knife apart, get the bushings out, get the washers out, get the two scales out, get the weights out. There's so many pieces. If it was like a squiddy where you just take it out, put on the new handles, put it back on, it would be like, yeah, that would be a good idea. But since they're sandwich, it's like there's so many pieces you would have to deal with every time you wanted to switch them. Gotta go by. See ya, Tuba. I think I'm going to be leaving stream for tonight too, but I might join later. All right, Diamond. See ya. Good talking to you. What up, Soul? How you doing? Oh god, my vortex has tap. Oh god, my vortex has Nautilus tap. It's fully tightened. My vortex has the same problem as my Nautilus. That sucks. Good thing the blade isn't inked, so it literally doesn't matter. What are your thoughts about plastic Balisongs like the Squiddy Tay Flippers? I think they're great. They're great intros to Balisongs. They're great for public flipping. Stuff like the Cycloid, the Tay Flipper, the Zipper, the Squiddy B. Really good public flippers. Good to get into, good to get people into the hobby. Very, very good. They're bad training tools. Like, you can't go from a Squiddy to a live blade. But they're great just toys if you want to get into the hobby. I'll join stream later. Cell service here is ass. See ya, Kush. Get to the hotel safely. Hopefully I'm still live when you get back. We'll see. Oh, my nose is like, it's itchy. No, not the vortex. I know. I don't know why that's happening. I've seen people beat the shit out of their vortexes and it still doesn't have tap. So I don't know why mine does, because mine's still in really good condition. Like the bottom of the handles don't even look that bad. There's a scuff like right there, if you can see that, and right there. But they're not even like bad. I don't know why that. Oh. Did I fix it? I might have fixed it. Hold on. No, I didn't fix it. Maybe it has tap because you're not beating it. Yeah, a little reverse psychology for you. It's like, you're not using me for my intended purpose. Screw you. Mine got tap, and then the blade broke. I don't know if there was a correlation. Micah, how did you fix that? Harmless, I just did like an hour ago. The pivots are freshly lubed. Squiddy B looks more like an actual Bally compared to the rest of the Squiddy lineup. Yeah, it does. And it also flips more like an actual Bally compared to the rest of the Squiddy lineup. But it's still harmless. Like the blade profile specifically. The fact that it's like, I don't know why I'm like showing you with my nose, but I'm holding the vortex, whatever. The like, you know, the rounded aspect of it. How old are the washers? I don't know. This is used. Fix what? Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, did he offer to send you a new blade for free? Did you have to pay for it? Like, what was the process there? Just church it. Oh, chuck it at Marty, and that should fix it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just throw it at him. Disassembling it and then reassembling it? Nah. See, unlike the Nautilus, this is a cheap beater Balisong. I don't care if it has tap or blade rub. I paid 110 bucks for this thing. It's 70-75 aluminum. It's going to get tap eventually. It's going to hold up really well. If it has blade rub, it's fine because the blade isn't inked, so it doesn't matter. But the Nautilus is $260. It has an inked blade, and it has tap and blade rub, which is a problem. So I'm not too concerned about it on the Vortex, though. I'll mess with it over summer. The blade is... Oh, he gave it to you for free! Oh my god! So if the blade breaks on me, I don't have to worry about that, is what you're saying. That's good to know. That is good to know. Will the V2 Nemesis have more value than the V2 Vortex? Yeah, inherently. Because the V2 Nemesis is made out of titanium, which is a much stronger metal than even 70-75 aluminum is. I don't understand what's happening. My laptop lately has just been like really bad. It'll just randomly not recognize the mouse. It'll randomly blue screen. Sometimes the drive doesn't even show up when I boot it. It's like... Okay, my mouse just isn't working. Hold on. Oh, I don't have any open USB ports because of my mic and my camera. So it has to work. Love that. Love that a lot. It recognizes, but why won't it, like, move? Yeah, but the V2 Vortex is, or the V2 Vortex is aluminum. The V2 Nemesis is titanium. Much stronger. The V2 Nemesis has speed channels, has, it's a bit heavier, looks different. So yeah, it'll have more value just because it's titanium. But the V2 Vortex also has a high value for its price. So you tried ripping it open, the laptop. I don't want to void the warranty. I am waiting to finish all my schoolwork just so that I don't have to worry about like transferring the drive, or I don't have to worry about losing all the info. Because everything else I can just back up, but my school projects I kind of can't. I also need the laptop, so I'm going to wait to finish school, and then over summer I'm going to put in a warranty ticket for it and get it fixed. Because I definitely could rip it open and fix it. The drive I think is just loose, so I just need to plug it back in. Like, it'll not show up in the BIOS, and then I hit the thing against the table and it shows back up, so I'm pretty sure it's just a loose connection. Not too hard. I mean, just like a light, like just shake. I picked up my laptop on stream and it blue screened. So I think it disconnected when I picked it up and it just completely crashed. I could rip it open. It would be so easy to fix, but it voids the warranty. And if I can get a new laptop, I'd rather just abuse the warranty system and get a new one than fix it myself. Vortex is better value for the money, but it definitely doesn't have the durability of titanium. It also doesn't have the ring of the speed channel. Just got a cycloid orb weaver today based on your review. Hey, thank you, Almost Punk. Oh, not thank you. Nice. It's cool that you got it based on my review, although I guess there aren't too many other reviews of it. Insane you don't have more subs here. Thank you. I appreciate that. We try. We try. I'll acquire the subs eventually, but for right now, I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. I think around Blade Show is when the channel kind of picks up steam. Of course, I'm saying that. It's going to drastically backfire. But hanging out with Will Hirsch, maybe being in a Will Hirsch video or having him be in one of my videos, something like that. Brandon, all the Blade Show content that's going to come out, the Nemesis review, which I'm hoping to have the first Nemesis review out before the Nemesis V2 is even released. Just all the content. I think the channel will pick up steam over the summer, especially since I have more time away from college to focus on learning editing better, learning camera work better, going to cool places to record, all this stuff. But yeah, I appreciate the kind words, Punk. I also have had my fair share of abusing warranties. I mean, because the laptop shell is like dented from me dropping Balisongs on it, which is probably why the drive is loose, I'll be honest. But MSI doesn't have to know that. But yeah, like I said, I could fix it. I'm very technologically savvy. I built my own computer back at home. I could just reseat the drive, plug it in. Super easy fix. Mess with the USB port a little. Like fix the USB port. It would be super simple, but void the warranty or get a new laptop. We'll see. I'll put in it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put in a ticket and be like, hey, my computer randomly blue screens and just randomly only boots into BIOS and won't recognize the drive whatsoever. And if they'll be like, yeah, we'll replace it for free, then I'm like, shit. But if they're like, no, go fuck yourself, then I'll fix it. That's my plan. Oh, don't worry, Judo. What's up, Daisuko? Don't apologize, Judo. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? What laptop do you have? I have an MSI Leopard GL65, I believe. I would pick it up to look at the SKU number, but last time I did that, it crashed my entire computer and the drive came loose, so. You miss anything? Just a lot of talking. The streams lately haven't really been content as much as it's just been conversation. My Vortex has tap now. Correction, my Vortex doesn't have tap anymore. I don't know. We looked at the Nemesis V2, the Vortex V2, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. This has actually been a really chill stream. Not that I pay attention to viewer numbers or even care about viewer numbers, but viewer numbers have been lower than average today, so not much has gone on. Where's the bucket hat? I put it on Marty like an hour ago, but he looked like a mob boss or an incel, so I took it off. You look at Bala YouTubers with a lot of subs and you go back to their older videos and people say how underrated they are. I'm sure that's what's happening here. Hopefully. We'll see. I do YouTube completely for fun, so viewer numbers and view counts and subscriber counts don't really affect me too much. Obviously, if I get 1,000 subscribers, if I get 10,000 subscribers, I'll be over the moon. But if I don't get there, it doesn't bother me, is what I'm saying. So if I am actually underrated and the growth is coming in the future, great. If I end up not growing and never hitting 1,000 subscribers, also good. As long as I'm enjoying making YouTube videos, that's what we're doing, baby. Woo! Marty the mob boss could be his alter ego. That's just his normal ego. It could be Dex's alter ego. Because you guys don't know it, but Dex's first speaking video is the collection video, and he is a much nicer personality than Marty is. He agrees with me a lot more, and he doesn't heckle me as much. So Marty kind of already is the mob boss alter ego. Shut up. Fuck laptop issues. I agree. It's really terrifying when you turn on your laptop and the drive doesn't show up in BIOS and you think that you just lost not only all of your YouTube stuff, but also your school final projects that you've worked for countless hours on. That would have sucked. But turns out you just had to, like, shake it and then it came back. So, whatever. What's the most recent Bally you ordered? This is my most recent purchase. This is the most recent Bally I have received. This was free. This I paid for on my own. So my most recent purchase, most recent acquisition. Yeah, that would suck. It did suck for like 2 hours while I thought that my drive died. Until I fixed it, thankfully. But I can't open up the computer to properly reseat the drive or I void the warranty. So I just have to hope that it stays. Like, if I picked up my laptop right now and I touched it, I'm pretty sure it would blue screen. The stream would crash. So I'm just trying to get through school so I can put in a warranty thing. I've had a system for years after a scare where everything stored in my laptop is also constantly updated and stored on Microsoft OneDrive in the cloud. Saved me so much heartache. Removing the back of the laptop doesn't generally void the warranty. It does, actually. MSI is kind of known for that. There's literally a sticker across one of the screws on the bottom of the laptop that says warranty seal. So you physically cannot take off the bottom of the laptop without breaking that seal, and if that seal's broken, then your warranty's voided. Let me see if I can show you. Like a PlayStation? Yeah, pretty much. MSI GL65 teardown, I guess I could look up. I hate the companies do that as well. It doesn't matter if the computer's old, but I got this thing like less than a year ago. I got this like May of last year. Oh, okay, so this guy removed it, but there's a white sticker that goes across this screw right here that says warranty seal. You can kind of see like the leftover goo from it. Let's see if I can find another video that actually shows them breaking down the... Yeah, factory seal. So... I could check it, maybe that doesn't mean what I think it means, but I'm fairly certain that if that's broken, it breaks the warranty. In fact, let me look it up right now. MSI laptop warranty. Warranty policy? I want to end up in the Thunderdome with laptop policy dudes throw hands. Yeah, that's sick. Don't show it. No, I look up a video. I wouldn't pick it up. Warranty information. 1 year warranty, which covers accident damage. One claim for accidental. Covers the following with exceptions to drop spills, electric surges. Does not cover cosmetic damages, lost, stolen, inadequate custom installations. Recovery. Oh, I wouldn't even be able to replace the laptop. They would just replace the drive. That sucks. Nothing specifically about... Oh, shoot. Here we go. Defacing of product labor... defacing of product labeling. I can't believe they exclude catastrophes from warranty service. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but... Any tips for live blades? I just got one, but I'm always hesitant when I flip it. Don't be scared of it. If you're scared of it and you hesitate while you're flipping it, that's how you get cut. Assuming if you are completely comfortable with a trainer, with bite training on a trainer, then don't be scared of the live blade. Treat it like it's a trainer. Obviously be careful, but if you fear the blade too much, then you hesitate and you get in your own head, and that's how you cut yourself. If you're already proficient with the trainer and you're really good about staying away from the bite side of a trainer, then just flip normally as best as you can. It's a balancing act of being careful but not fearing the blade too much, you know? What would be a good first live blade to buy? That is a good question. Do you want... Yes, also be willing to drop the knife. That's the biggest thing. Never try and catch a falling live blade. Unless you're doing an aerial. Like an aerial you can catch, obviously. But if I fail, like a behind the 8 ball, and I drop it, don't try and catch it. Just let it fall. And don't try and use your leg to slow down the fall, because that is how you die. Good tip, Orchid. I didn't think about that. A good first live blade to buy, though. If you want a good EDC, everyday carry, specifically for cutting and not really for flipping, the Kershaw Lucha is really good. It just doesn't flip very well. As far as first live blade for actual flipping, I would go with something like a Koenig or a Cracker Rackin'. Or maybe like something from Atropos. I don't know. How do I get the motion for ladder sound? I wish I could tell you, my man, but I can't even do ladders myself. Just watch tutorials and try and match them as best you can. Also, someone said it earlier, but yes. My vortex just fixed itself. So I don't know what's up with that, but... It's magic. Move on. I think I do get too much in my head. That's generally what happens. Will Hirsch made a great video about going from trainers to live blades, and his #1 point, besides like don't catch a falling blade, was if you're good on trainers, don't get it too much into your own head. The fear of the knife is what gets you cut. I thought about getting an Atropos Demon, but the shipping takes a long time. I'm too impatient to wait. How much do you want to spend, Verity? Because however much you want to spend changes the answer that I would give you. Do I have to worry about the squid trainer getting handle slap? No. As someone who owns a squid trainer that is probably 4 years old, the handles are not even close to slapping. The handles are closer than I think they would be if it was new, but it doesn't slap. In fact, let me check. I can tell you the exact date that the first guy... I can tell you the exact date that the guy I bought my squid trainer from got the squid trainer, which is the main reason I bought from him. He didn't really have any references or anything, but he had a detailed He literally had a history of uploading with the knife, so I knew it was him, and I knew it was his. And I figured if he wanted to sell it, he'd probably actually want to sell it. Flip forever. There he is. We scroll all the way down. He made a post about his new squid trainers, both of them, because he got 2. New knife day 203 weeks ago. 203 weeks ago is Sunday, May 27th, 2018. So he bought the squid trainer, here's the picture, in 2018. He got both of these. And then he flipped it. And then a few days later, he swapped the handles, and my Balisong, or my squid trainer, was born. And then here's him flipping it. And then here it is again. And then there it is again. In fact, this isn't even my Balisong. You can see that this is already chewed up, and it's 3 weeks after he got it. This is the one that he daily carried. The one that I got, he actually just put like into storage, he said. He said it had damage on it, which it did have damage when I got it, because he flipped it a little and his nephew got a hold of it and like dinged it up a bunch. But this was his main flipper, and he was selling the other one, so that's pretty cool. That's it's so cool to think that is I'm gonna touch one of them. I don't know which one. Probably the one that he wasn't daily carrying, but like I'm going to own that one day. This is mine. 4-year-old Balisong. There's the handle gap. It's close. It's definitely closer than I think a new squid trainer would be, but I don't have a fear that they're gonna start slapping. I just tried some aerials without being super cautious, and it totally worked. Thanks for the tips, everyone. Nice. Good work. I'm willing to spend up to $500. Bro, get a Kraken. Kraken's a great first live blade. 500, you have so many options. So many options. I really want to get something low maintenance and be able to take a drop. Kraken. People beat the shit out of their Krakens. The tolerances are fucking amazing. The durability is really good because it's 70-75 aluminum. It has good blade steel. I would get a Kraken if I were you. A Kraken, sorry. Now, I have beat up the squid trainer pretty hard. Now it's pretty roughed up on the bottom there. How do I get a Triton V1 now? Secondhand market, I think, is the only way. Can I ask Justin why you want a V1? Why you want a V1 Triton, if you don't mind me asking? Kraken, Medusa, Slift T, Marin. Oh yeah, you can get a Marin Light. You could get a Kraken. You could get a pretty much any Atropos that's good. Not any, but you know what I mean. I'm exaggerating a bit. A Koenig. My memory is greatly failing me when it comes to live blades, but you know. I have one and intending on getting a second color handle. I see. So you want a handle swap. Secondhand market. I would post an ISO post on #Balisong sale. And just put like, just say in search of, that's what ISO means. ISO Triton V1 handle swap. I have black. I'm looking for this. Triton V1 has a good look. I mean, it has an okay look, but it's not a very good Balisong. Super slippery, handle slap, not good trainer blade steel for the price. Reaper prototype arrives Monday. Yo, nice, Orchid. Okay, thanks. Sure thing, Justin. Hopefully you find what you're looking for. What are you trying to handle swap? You've got inked black. Are you looking for like an uninked silver? Get like the yin yang squid trainer like I have? Or are you looking for tolerances on it are terrible? Yeah, the Triton V1 not the greatest thing ever. Let me go. I'm gonna go back to Flip Forever's profile because I want to see if he actually got Daisuko posted his prom pics. How cute, Daisuko. I don't know if you're still in here or not. Posting prom pics on your Balisong account is crazy. It's not. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying. Whew. I would never. I would never. Oh, they're both uninked. Interesting. The white one looks... I don't know. So then why did he get inked hardware on an uninked squid trainer? Purple handles. Oh, purple and black is sick. I went to a concert instead of prom. Is prom this week? What the hell? Dude, I've never been... I didn't go to school dances. I was the loser, but like, honestly, my life was so much better for it. Yeah, that's an uninked blade. Or is it? Am I stupid? Maybe it is an inked blade. Oh, it is an inked blade. Can you just like leave it open, sir? Like 4 or 5 years ago? Yeah, I didn't go to school dances. I'm better off for it. Hell yeah. Can't believe prom is this week, though. Hate that. Dude, just leave it open, please. I know it rings when you close it, but like... I literally can't tell if that's inked or not. Oh, maybe it is. That's the inked one, that's the uninked one. This one's mine, this one's his. I literally cannot tell. That one's uninked. But that one, yeah, the handles are much more rounded on the 3.5. The handles are rounded. I believe the blade spine is chamfered as opposed to just like a flat surface. Have a good night, Verity. Sleep well. Oh, we got more followers. How close are we to 500? 7 away from 500. I'm gonna post a story when I get off stream. Hopefully we'll get that pretty soon. I hate that I just did that. Fuck. Shit. I don't know why I looked that up. It is chamfered, yeah. The back of the Squid Trainer 3.5 is very sharp. The blade spine, sorry. Very sharp. A Deimos Cerberus? I don't know anything about it. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, that thing. I saw someone get handle slap huge on that thing. I'm pretty sure it was a Cerberus. It could have been the V1. But yeah, that has huge handle slap issues, I'm pretty sure, so just be careful. Look up reviews of it before you get it. Ugh. Sorry, chat. Gotta go for lunch. All right, dated. Have a good night. I think I'm gonna head out, chat. We'll see. Collection vids, Will Hirsch is probably the best. The Will Hirsch 2022 collection video is the best piece of Balisong content on the internet. You will not change my mind. I've never tried anything from Spasm Fingers. Lunch, it's almost 11. We have a lot of viewers, Judah, in I have a lot of viewers that are in completely different time zones. I've seen 18-hour differences, 12-hour differences, 9-hour differences. Like, there's a lot of international viewers in the Balisong community. So it's not really a crazy thing to see. I see people going to, like, that are at school while they're watching me. People who go for lunch. For me, it's 12:45 a.m. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Cats or dogs? I'm a dog person all the way. I'm slightly allergic to cats, though, so I do have a bias. Ty had cats, so anytime I slept over at his house or hung out at his house, I'd get terrible allergies. Specifically because one of them really liked me, so that I would always wake up and it would be sitting on all my stuff or, like, laying next to me or something. So I would have awful allergies for the rest of the day. Didn't hold up well. No one other guy had issues with the LCT before. Yeah, I've heard that they're kind of flimsy, but dog people are kind of weird. Shut up, Tacky. Tacky, what are you guys doing? I made a mistake, and some old emotions were stirred up. Because I don't know why I said that. If you guys are playing Valorant, I'll join. If not, that's okay. I'll do some work when I get off stream. Dogs all the way. Yeah, I'm a dog person. My family has 4 dogs. We've got a puppy. We've got a 3-year-old, a 8-year-old, and like a 13-year-old. We have 16. Holy fucking shit. That is a lot. I'm not that much of a dog person. Even having 4 at my house is... Even at my house, like, 4 is way too much for me. James, if you don't want it recommended, you didn't have to click on it, my man. I don't control the YouTube algorithm. I don't know why I'm on your homepage. All you gotta do is just scroll past. You don't gotta come in here and make a comment about it. My parents breed Staffordshire Bull Terriers. Oh, nice. I'm unfamiliar with the dog breed, but here, I'll look it up really quick. Oh, these dogs. They're cute. Very cute. Nice. That's cool. What is it like living with that many dogs? Because like I said, I have 4, and that is enough for me. The nanny dog. Oh, I've heard of the nanny dog before. A lot of work, so much dog food. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Have you seen the maximum swordfish? Is that the really fucking obnoxious loud one? The XMMIUM swordfish. There we go. Yeah, this thing. It's terrible. The noise that it makes is terrible. It's like, I really like my Squid Trainer's ring. But it is, ooh, it's a bad sound. I have 2 guard dogs, nice. Oh, Irish Wolfhounds are cool. Irish Wolfhounds are massive. And they're very cool. My family, back when I was very little, had a... I don't really remember what kind of dog she was, but it was some kind of terrier. And she was like a mini Irish Wolfhound. It was really cool. There are videos of the sound if you make the chat want to die. I do not wish to make the chat want to die. I don't want to subject chat to that kind of pain. 8 months and 165 pounds. Holy shit. Holy crap. Alright. I'm probably gonna end, boys. I'm gonna be real. My energy has very obviously drained very quickly. And I don't really like to keep streaming when my energy's just gone and I'm not really doing much or talking unless the chat's talking. So I'm probably gonna cut it there. Yeah. What up, Nicholas? Sorry you caught me at a bad time. We're just about to wrap it up. Gotta wake up early. Yeah. Yeah, I try to stream until I'm not really able to continue talking unless the chat's talking. And my energy kind of switched up very quickly tonight. So I apologize for that, but I'm going to end it there. I hope everyone has a great night, great day, whatever it is. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.